I'm here at Hotel Raffles, Beijing, which is where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is staying, and I'm being joined by the ambassador of the hotel, Ambassador John Spooner. Many thanks for joining us, John. It is indeed a pleasure. This is great view. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be dining here tonight. Explain to us the significance of this place where he's going to dine and this entire stretch that's beautifully done up for the Prime Minister.
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen of India, we're very proud and privileged to have the Prime Minister Modi staying at our fabulous hotel, the Grand Hotel de Peking, built in 1917. It is the only historical hotel in Beijing, if not China. This is where it all happened. This is where the Communist Party started in 1949. We're going to take you through to where Prime Minister Modi will be having his dinner this evening. So
this is the entire area, this is the dining space?
This is the dining space. The original dance floor here, 1920s dance floor, was in the 1920s, it was the... This is the 1920s dance floor. It was the most social scene in the 20s and 30s in Beijing. All the ambassadors and the hierarchy all came here for the afternoon tea dance. Okay. And in 1970, even Chairman Mao used to bring his lady friends here for the afternoon tea dance.
Well, John, I see quite a few tables over here, which means that there is going to be a VIP gathering over here. We know that the Indian VIPs are invited. Who all, may I ask?
This will be the delegation here of all the ambassadors and hierarchy of the Indian embassy here. But we're going into the private dining room where the Prime Minister will be having his dinner tonight.
Okay. And this is the entire area where the delegation basically would be dining. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be dining right inside across this hall into that room. That's the Indian VIP dining area. That's where we're going in, John?
This is where we're going into. In fact, you can see some famous Indians who've in the past and...
Right, that's right. I can see Chow and Lai with Prime Minister
Nehru.
The late Prime Minister Nehru, along with his daughter and late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. So clearly, this is indeed, like John here is saying, a historical room and of historical significance. There are a lot of photographs over here. We talk about Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. That is the India-China friendship that was talked about by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. And there you can see that hand of friendship and they're drinking to the friendship that Jawaharlal Nehru as Prime Minister had envisioned. There have been problems in that entire relationship between India and China, but tonight is not about that. Tonight is about dining. Tonight is about John explaining what is really going to happen, and we're entering that very exclusive room, John, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to dine tonight.
Indeed we are. Let's go. Let's go through. Henry Kissinger, all the previous heads of state, George Bush. We're very honoured to have this fabulous room here tonight for Prime Minister Modi. We have the national flag's colours of India in the flower arrangements. Yeah, very special.
Well, that's right. We should actually focus on that. That's the Indian flag, the Indian tricolour over there, and a beautiful flower arrangement for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. John, a specific question on the menu. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is vegetarian. We are in China, known for all its delicacies, but vegetarian cuisine. How did you really pull this off? How are you managing?
Well, we have brought in the Indian chef from the Fairmont, Jaipur. He's come especially flown over to prepare a special menu for Prime Minister Modi this evening.
What, may I ask, is on the menu?
I can't really tell you that because that's sort of up to the chefs to prepare for him. Okay. But something especially vegetarian for him because it's very special.
And anything special on the menu for Prime Minister Narendra Modi from China, very specific in terms of maybe dessert or maybe a particular dish?
Well, you're putting me on the spot there because it really is a special menu that we have to prepare for him, and I can't tell you that at this point of time.
So this is the space, this is the place where chairman used to come and have lunch, dine with his friends, with his close friends. Is this the room that we're talking about, John?
Yes, because through those doors there, unfortunately we can't go through them, is the Golden Hall. It's where the Communist Party started in 1949, and when they built the Great Hall of the People in Tiananmen Square in 59, that's where they all moved to. But this is the party headquarters. This is the most historical part of China for the politics here, and you can rest assured that Prime Minister Modi is in good hands.
Final question, Ambassador Spooner. You have hosted many VIP guests from India. Can you list a few of them for us who've actually come here and enjoyed the hospitality of this hotel?
Well, we've got Jimmy Carter 5 times has been here. We've got all the leading business figures, celebrities, film stars, and we've also had a lot of the Indian delegation from the former Prime Minister Singh. We've had the President of India, Vice Presidents, External Affairs Minister, and the head of the Army. They've all been staying with us.
On that note, it was indeed a pleasure speaking with you, Ambassador Spooner. That's the ambassador of the Raffles Hotel over here, speaking exclusively to NewsX, giving us a view of what is to come in some time from now. This entire space over here, historical, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi certainly is going to have, or guaranteed to have, a great time this evening. With the journalist Setu Madhavan in Beijing, Geeta Mohan for NewsX.